Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. Today I'm going to do something very different. If you think that I have some sort of experiment for Farid Responds, then you are wrong because this video is a clickbait. You're all included in this experiment, whether you like the experiment or not. But first, watch this clipping.
The main misconception by hadith rejectors and many innovators is that hadith come from 3rd century scholars.
First of all, everyone, I'd like you to know that I'm not a hadith rejector. I'm just very particular about what I read. Anyhow, let's continue.
In Sahih al-Bukhari, you have many hadith with just 3 narrators. Well, not many, but you do have a decent number of hadith with 3 narrators between al-Bukhari and the Prophet, peace be upon him. Not 100, just 3.
The experiment starts now. Sahih al-Bukhari 3409, narrated Abu Huraira, Allah's apostle said, Adam and Moses argued with each other. Moses said to Adam, "You are Adam, whose mistake expelled you from paradise." Adam said to him, "You are Moses, whom Allah selected as his messenger and as the one to whom he spoke directly. Yet you blame me for a thing which had already been written in my fate before my creation." Allah's apostle said twice, so Adam overpowered Moses. Sahih al-Bukhari, Book 60, Hadith 82. English reference, Volume 4, Book 55, Hadith 621. But the real experiment starts now. Stay alert, dear audience. Sahih Muslim 2652c. Abu Huraira reported Allah's Messenger, may peace be upon him, as saying, "There was an argument between Adam and Moses, peace be upon them both, in the presence of their Lord. Adam came to the better of Moses. Moses said, 'Are you that Adam whom Allah created with his hand and breathed into him his spirit, and commanded angels to fall in prostration before him, and he made you live in paradise with comfort and ease? Then you caused the people to get down to the earth because of your lapse.' Adam said, 'Are you that Moses whom Allah selected for his messengership and for his conversation with him and conferred upon you the tablets, in which everything was clearly explained, and granted you the audience in order to have a confidential talk with you? What is your opinion? How long Torah would have been written before I was created?' Moses said, 40 years before. Adam said, 'Did you not see these words?' Adam committed an error, and he was enticed to do so. He, Moses, said, 'Yes,' whereupon he, Adam, said, 'Do you then blame me for an act which Allah has ordained me for 40 years before he created me?' Allah's Messenger, may peace be upon him, said, 'This is how Adam came the better of Moses.' Book 46, Hadith 22. Now, what did I just say? I'm waiting. Come on, you have to tell me. What did I just say?
With just 3 narrators, between al-Bukhari and the Prophet, peace be upon him. Not 100, just 3.
So what is the point of this experiment? The point is that if you had to transmit this information, would it be easy or would it be difficult?
What they used to do is they used to go to copyists, and they would say, "Can you copy this book for me?" And the copyist would spend a while writing it down, and then he would sell it to him.
Here are a few more to read. Sahih al-Bukhari 5448, narrated Ibn Umar. The Prophet said, "There is a tree among the trees which is similar to a Muslim in goodness, and that is the date palm tree." And the next one, Sahih al-Bukhari 72, "We were with the Prophet and fresh dates of palm tree were brought to him. On that he said, 'Amongst the trees there is a tree which resembles a Muslim.' I wanted to say that it was the date palm tree, but as I was the youngest of all of them, I kept quiet. And then the Prophet said, 'It is the date palm tree.'" Sahih al-Bukhari 5444, narrated Abdullah bin Umar. "While we were sitting with the Prophet, fresh dates were brought to him. The Prophet said, 'There is a tree among the trees which is as blessed as a Muslim.' I thought that it was the date palm tree and intended to say it was the date palm tree, O Allah's apostle. But I looked behind to see that I was the 10th and youngest of 10 men present there, so I kept quiet. Then the Prophet said, it is the date palm tree. Sahih al-Bukhari 131, narrated Abdullah bin Umar. Once Allah's Messenger said, amongst the trees there is a tree, the leaves of which do not fall and is like a Muslim. Tell me the name of that tree. Everybody started thinking about the trees of the desert areas, and I thought of the date palm tree but felt shy to answer. The others asked, O Allah's apostle, inform us of it. He replied, it is a date palm tree. I told my father what had come to my mind, and on that he said, had you said it, I would have preferred it to such and such a thing that I might possess. So what is the point of creating this video? Let me please clarify that I have absolutely no intent to argue or be rebellious with fellow Muslim apologists. I respect every Muslim's knowledge. I respect everyone's position. The thing is that we need to bring these things forward. That even if these narrations happen to be sahih, I never said any of these are false. Even if they happen to be sahih, the hadith, despite being sahih, could be a victim of being interpreted differently. A slight slip up of information or forgetting something could open a doorway for Islamic critics. These hadiths are mostly dependent on the memory and the way in which such and such information was transmitted. People like Christian Prince Hatun Tash and David Wood are going to use the less detailed accounts, and they would do this to twist things to their advantage. We Muslim apologists are not going to live forever to defend Islam. You have to do some things yourself too. This is Christian Prince's favorite website by the looks of things. You just go to the site, type the topic, and you'll find many narrations.
And when people say things like that, you can be almost certain that these folks never opened up a book of hadith.
The hadith of Prophet Muhammad at your fingertips. Whichever information you want is there online. You pick whichever topic you want, but it's your responsibility to check other narrations too. No matter how many narrators were involved in the chain, the variations are indications. It is your duty to look for detailed accounts. The Islamic critic will do their best to throw the least detailed narration at you. So for the sake of creating awareness, I created this video. Not to argue with anyone, nothing like that. So be cautious and be aware. Thank you for watching. See you later. Take care and goodbye.